He dropped my pants. He ripped my clothes right off of me. He's a pedophile. He was a sick individual.
Michael Selter feared going to school every day, never knowing, he says, when the principal would pull him out of class and sexually molest him in a dark, hidden corner of his school.
I'll never have relief. I'll always have to live with this.
It was a secret Selter kept hidden for decades. Scarred, he says, from the abuse at the hands of Principal Anthony Perkillo from 1974 to 1977 at Earl L. Vandermeulen High School, which is now Port Jefferson High School.
And I thought my entire life I was the only person involved.
But Selter now knows there are others who say the same thing happened to them.
And here I'm walking down the hallway and goes, I need to show you something. And that's when it started.
Selter and 6 other victims, one of whom spoke to us anonymously, have come forward saying they were abused by Anthony Perkillo, the principal at the high school from 1960 to 1984. Finally telling their story and filing claims under the Child Victims Act and suing the Port Jefferson School District with the help of attorney Anna Cull.
As the highest ranking official at that school, his acts were within the scope of his authority, and they should be imputed to the district.
Our Newsday investigation has found more than 200 similar lawsuits against many of Long Island's 124 school districts. In some cases, dozens against the same district. Jim Baumbeck has put together a database on those numbers.
So far, 37 of them have settled, with districts paying between $5,000 and $8 million, and that's funded by taxpayers.
Cold Spring Harbor recently voted to liquidate a $7 million capital reserve fund to pay multi-million-dollar settlements to 2 female victims who say they were abused 40 years ago. That money would have been used for future construction projects. In Bayshore, one man is at the center of 45 separate lawsuits. 75-year-old Thomas Bernagazzi, who lives in Babylon, is accused of molesting young children 5 to 13 years old for 3 decades. He was working as an elementary school teacher in the Bayshore School District at the time. Now, Bernagazzi is one of the few people accused who are still alive. He denies the allegations, and the district has countersued him in all 45 cases. We knocked on his door. There was a car in the driveway, but no answer. No response to our phone calls either.
Please leave a message and thank you
His
for calling.
attorney also would not comment. The victims we spoke to, more than anything, want those who hurt them or allowed it to happen to take responsibility. They also want to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else.
I'm a survivor, not a victim anymore. I don't want this over and done with so I can move on and settle down.
It's a permanent scar. You can't see it, but I feel it every day of my life.
Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglund.